Hey guys, how you going? It's your boy Timo and I'm here today with the unboxing of the Xbox One X. So let's get started. Right, so I'm here today with the Xbox One X. Shout out to Breezy, thanks for allowing me to unbox your Xbox X, appreciate it guy. So here we are, this is the Xbox X. It's not the Scorpio, it's just the normal version, so if you are looking at purchasing it now, this is the version you're going to get, which is the normal one, nothing wrong with it. The Scorpio one had Scorpio and it was a limited edition one, which was only available for pre-order and they were long extinguished. So if you are going out to purchase an Xbox X1, this is the one you're going to be picking up. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So I've already taken the stickers off because they're balls and I don't like them. So initially you start up, you've got the little box here, is what's in the top, which has got the Xbox Gold, Xbox Game Pass, and just pretty much a manual instructions, so pretty much of how to set it up and especially with the batteries to change the batteries for your controller. So let's go into this part of it here. We've got this section which is just there, and then we've got the console just there. So if we open this up, we're looking at, we've got the controller. So the controller is just the same as your normal Xbox One version, the original one. So here we go. Pretty simple, pretty easy on that front. You've got the HDMI cable, you don't really need to see that one, and then in here you've got the power cable. So the good thing about this one is it doesn't come with the brick as it used to with the old Xbox. It's inside the system, so it's pretty good on that front. So definitely something to look at. So if you are upgrading from the original Xbox, then as I said, it is a good one to go across to, but I would state that you might want to make sure that you've actually got a 4K TV for it to maximize it. But at the same time, if you do have a 1080 television, then pretty much you should be able to get better graphics for the game. But keep in mind, with that comes a bigger download, so it means that the games that you're downloading, the games that you've got that need to be downloaded for the extra 4K goodness, you need to download a bigger file. So keep that in mind. And so it is 1 terabyte, which is pretty good, but at the same time probably something that should be looking at about 2 terabytes, but at the same time you can use an external hard drive. So let's get into the unit. So this thing is pretty hefty. I'm seeing a few other videos of it and it does seem pretty hefty. So yeah, it is a pretty hefty unit. So looking at it, it sort of seems to be about 8.4 pounds, which works out to be about 3.81 kilos. So for the unit, it is pretty heavy for what it is. It is pretty big, but it's pretty compact when you compare it to the old one. The old one was massive. The old Xbox One was massive, and this one is pretty much got a cool form factor. So let's get into it here. So this is it. So this is the front. So pretty neat with it. So you've got the Xbox button here. You've got the sync. You've got a USB, as well as the infrared that's there. But yeah, so I said the disc goes into there, so there's no real drive that comes out. And on the back, we're looking at a HDMI out, HDMI in, as well as two SS USBs for 3.0 USBs, infrared out as well. But I said the one thing you need to keep in mind, it doesn't actually have an output for your Kinect camera. So if you do like the Kinect, then you won't be able to connect to it directly. You need an external USB connector, I believe, which will then allow you to use your Kinect. But as I said, Xbox is pretty much moving away from that, which is kind of good for Rare, because I think they're wasted doing Kinect games. So yeah, there you go, there is the Xbox One X. I said if you are into console gaming and you are looking at the highest resolution of games, then this is definitely the unit. So when you do compare it to the PlayStation 4, this beats it out all the way. So the one thing that Xbox doesn't seem to have is the exclusives that PS4 has, but hopefully due to this system, you should see more exclusives coming through. But if you are looking for multi-platform games, then I would suggest the Xbox be the best one, as you'll get the best clarity on vision with 4K, and as I said, the processor in here is greater than the PlayStation 4. As well as the RAM, as well as the GPU. So there's 8, both of them have got AMDs, but this one's got 6 teraflops, where the other one's got 4. So overall, you're winning with this one. As I said, if you are a PC gamer, then that's fine. But for what you're getting for money, bang for buck, you're not going to be able to get a desktop which is going to be cheaper than this, that will run the games that can be run. And considering the quality of it, it's pretty similar to some of the PCs. Definitely worthwhile. So it's in Australia, this is $650, $649 retail. You've also got $499 in the US, and I think the UK, so a similar sort of way as well. So if you are looking for your next gaming, if you do have a 4K TV, then it's definitely worth it. Also, if you are looking and you do have a 1080 TV, is it worth it? Once again, it comes up to you. And so the great thing about this is it actually comes with a 4K Blu-ray as well, so ultra high definition Blu-ray player, so HDR Blu-ray player, which is awesome for future-proofing this unit. And so if you don't have a 4K TV yet, there's a few of them that are pretty cheap out there that are sort of coming down in price. Maybe it's worth picking it up beforehand, because you're going to get the better quality games. Even on the 1080p TV, the games are going to look better than what they were anyway. So once again, it's up to you which way you want to go, but to me, I think it is a cool unit, something that I may look for in the future. But once again, thanks Breezy for allowing me to unbox it. But yeah, so definitely something to think about if you are looking into gaming, and especially in Australia, Xbox is pretty big, and a lot of people have it, so you can't go wrong. So here you go, this is the unboxing of the Xbox One X. Alright, cheers guys, thanks a lot, bye.